And Nelson.
Okay.
All
Just
right.
talking to the Cosby.
We are back with the cast of The Cosby Show, one of the only two primetime programs that held the '1 spot for 5 consecutive years. The other show was?
Roseanne.
Okay.
And with all that love, laughter, and lip syncing inside the walls of their Brooklyn brownstone, it's easy to understand why so many viewers tuned in to see the Huxtables every week. And 25 years after they first debuted, we are still talking about them, and they've been here all day long.
Yes, and they're not leaving.
They're not leaving. We're saying hello to Bill Cosby, Felicia Rashad, Earl Hyman, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Keisha Knight Pulliam, Raven Simone, and Jeffrey Owens. And thank you for staying for the best hour of the
Yes.
Today Show.
Did you guys save something for us? Did you save a little something in the tank,
For
Bill?
the foodless part.
The foodless? We didn't bring anything to eat?
No, they gave us nothing.
You are rich enough to buy breakfast for everybody in America, Bill Cosby.
This is true.
But?
This is true. All right, let's try it.
Let's try it.
Let's try and buy breakfast right now.
Okay.
Shall we?
And what do y'all want? McDonald's?
No. We want breakfast right now.
Oh.
We don't want. What do y'all want?
See, this is a problem.
Exactly.
Because we're on a budget around here. It's not like
it's
the
tight.
Cosby
And you
household.
deserve to be on a budget.
We do?
As a matter of fact, you should dim some of these lights.
They're tired.
They are tired.
No, we're hungry.
We need some food. No, seriously, someone
And
go
also
get
bring a
food.
carpenter, please. My shoe is stuck in their thing.
How old are your children?
My children now are 19 and 16.
Okay, remember when you never listened to what they said?
Yes.
They said, we're hungry. You said, no, you're not. I'm hungry.
Please bring the man some food, all right?
It's coming.
Somebody,
It's coming.
somebody.
No, Bill, it's coming. It's
It
definitely. Do you guys miss the show? Do you miss all of this camaraderie and all that,
It's been
Felicia?
fun being together today.
Yeah.
This has really been great.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, wait.
I-
Curtis Stone, the famed chef, is bringing you.
Curtis is bringing you some sandwiches.
I've got some ham
Are
and
you
cheese.
saying
And some
my father's name, Russell?
sandwiches, bagels. I'm going to make some ribs if you want to stick around for half an hour.
No.
Does anyone want any food? Thank you, Curtis.
Pass it around.
Thank you, honey. We appreciate
All
it.
right, and all those years ago when you all were doing the show, nobody sat in their dressing rooms and they were on computers and their telephones and iPods and all that stuff. What do you all remember behind the scenes at The Cosby Show? We know what was on the air, but what was it like for you all behind the scenes?
Beatings.
Beatings. That's how you kept them in line?
Yeah, their parents. They had parents. And we had to dial for the police many times
Come
because.
on. Come on.
Well, what are you looking for?
The truth.
I mean, what?
The truth.
You don't want the truth.
We want the truth.
Raven
You
wants to
can't
tell.
handle the truth.
going there.
Now, as I speak, behind the scenes,
Here, give me those-
when
give me
we
those
were on a
bagels. You don't
break,
wanna deal with
yeah, but you need protein to go with that.
Okay, all right.
What happened? What happened? See, you're doing the same thing I did.
I don't know where to put them.
All right, it was better in my
Just give
lap.
them
Give
back
it back
to
to
me.
me. Thank you.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
What do you remember behind the scenes, kids?
Well, I mean, for me, I really grew up there, from 4 to right before my 13th birthday.
Yeah.
So, I lost my teeth. I would ride around on my tricycle, then I passed it down to Raven when she came along. I think the funniest story ever that I always tell is, me and Mr. Cosby would have these competitions about lines, and he would do this funny thing. I mean, when you're a kid, he would stuff this little light bulb up his nose, and then he would pretend sneeze, and it would come out and look like a little... Yeah, bubble. I know for a kid, anything having to do with snot is the funniest thing ever.
Still is.
So,
Still is.
I know, those were some of the memories, and I must say that they were all like my family. And, being so young, you don't realize how fortunate you are to have such a great working environment and actually to enjoy in the people you work with.
I noticed you guys all, the young ones, all call Mr. Cosby, Mr. Cosby. Malcolm, you were saying that from the beginning. Will he ever be Bill to you?
I think, no. I mean, when I was younger, I used to call him Bill all the time. And there was one winter, I was at his house, and all of the kids had their friends over.
Yeah.
And I was 15, and I realized that I was the only kid calling him Bill and calling his wife Camille. And just no one said anything to me, but at 15, it just didn't feel
right.
It didn't feel right. So I started I usually refer to him as Mr. C or Doctor.
Not enough respect.
They also had individual teachers.
Their own
So
tutors.
their education was one-on-one.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was wonderful.
Raven, how did you remember lines? You were so itty-bitty on that show.
Well, my parents would run lines with me while I was at home, teach me the line before and then my line, and we'd go over it. And it was also during rehearsals that, you know, it gets embedded in your movement and where to go and things of that
But
nature.
the child has to be prepared.
Oh, yeah.
Doing so many commercials with Jell-O, parents would bring their kids, but they never told the kid that you're going to a job.
Right.
So the child would sit there, and the directors, they're not child-friendly particularly. They're product-friendly. Okay, little so-and-so, you're going to do this, and now he said, okay, we're going to do this one more time. Well, the kid remembers that.
Right.
So there's something would happen, and somebody would say, well, he didn't pick the spoon and put it in. They say, okay, we're going to, he gets you told me one more time. And then
They're literal.
start.
They mean, if you say one more time, that is one.
We didn't get Earl didn't get to say anything, and I love Earl.
Oh, thank you.
I love Earl. I'm going to go give Earl a little. I'm going to give Earl a little.
Thank you. Well, you know, the one moment I just heard before that I shall never forget.
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting for a run-through, you know, and I was sitting out in the empty seats where the audience would sit, and I saw Mr. Cosby come out, and I wondered what he was coming out so early for, and nobody was on the set. And he went to the set he was going to work on, and I thought he was, you know, working on something, but I didn't know quite what it was. And he didn't know I was up there. When he caught sight of me sitting up on these empty seats, he said, "Oh, what are you doing up there?" I said, "Bill, I'm looking to study how to get great comic timing."
And on that note,
Mr. Cosby.
We don't want to go to
said,
black. We
well,
might go to black. Sorry, keep going.
keep going, keep going.
Well,
Say quickly.
you're not going to learn it from me, because it's not the timing, it's the distancing.
I like that.
Okay.
And it made such great sense. I've never forgot that, and it truly works. You can
try that.
time all you want.
We are going to try.
Thank you all
Earl,
for
thank
staying
you.
all
Thank you
4
all.
hours.
You guys have
Thank
been
you
such a
very
treat
much.
for us on the show today. Enjoy your breakfast.
Yes, enjoy.